if you're at 135 pounds and you worked your way all the way to the top and you didn't have the advantages of star power or maybe even the right promotion, right? Or no one was looking to give you any breaks. You had climbed your way to the top of 135 pounds. And you have two options, and one is Tank Davis or Shakur Stevenson. You're going to choose Tank Davis every time. And that's not even based anything on fighting ability. That's not based anything on styles matchup. It's based on star power. It's based on the money that you're going to get. And this is where Shakur Stevenson is going to have a very hard time in his career, where he's not going to be able to get the opponents that he wants. Because fighting Tank Davis is going to increase your name power. It's going to increase your wallet. And it's going to put you in a better spot of your career after it. Because the truth is getting slept by Tank Davis is better for your career than going to the decision by Shakur Stevenson. So Shakur is now in a spot at 135 pounds where he's always going to have second or third or fourth choice on what he has. He's basically going to have to take what he can get. And Tank Davis is in a spot where he's going to be able to get whatever he wants because Tank Davis is the payday. Tank Davis is the golden ticket. And if you worked your way all that way to the top 135 pounds to challenge someone for the top, you want to make sure it's worth your while to do so. And that's what Tank Davis is. He's worth your while. Now Shakur is at a position where the belts, you go in one, but you can't force anyone. See, when you're in the ranking system, it almost is better for you because it's easier to get fights because you just fight the next guy up. Next guy in the ranking, you guys are gonna fight each other for eliminator. You go up, and then suddenly you're mandatory. Then the champ can duck you, right? He might do a few tricks, but suddenly he has to fight you. Then you have a belt. The problem is once you get a belt, you can't force other champs to fight you, and you can't force your mandatories to fight you. And the truth is, a lot of guys become mandatory, but because they don't want to fight the champ, because maybe there's not the money involved or it doesn't work on the same side of the street, they'll just let that go up, and then it'll go drop to number 2 guy, and then it'll drop to number 3 guy, and then it'll drop to number 4 guy. And suddenly you're fighting guys from different countries with long, crazy names that no one has heard of. And you're stuck in this position. And you see it with guys like Demetrius Andrade, you see it with guys like Terrence Crawford. And that's not a great position to be in. So having the belt is a good thing, but it's not the advantage that people think it is, right? It's not you don't have the control of your career like people think you do. The number one thing in the sport is money and star power. Tank Davis brings the money, and he definitely has the star power. And that's why everyone would pick getting slept by Tank Davis over getting decisioned by Shakur Stevenson. This has been the Walk and Talk.